Wow, two people are on already. Okay, that's really encouraging. Hi, guys. You're welcome to my YouTube live. Yes, this is my second YouTube live, and wow, I'm super excited. Like, there are two people already online waiting for me. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a bit for more people to join us before I start off with what I have to say. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing well. I am well. So we're still waiting for others to join us. If you're just joining me on my live, you're welcome. I have to turn on all those notifications that I'm getting from WhatsApp because it's gonna sort of distract me. Hello, 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 hello. You're welcome to my YouTube live. I've said that before and I'm saying it again. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for more people to join me and then I would start off with what I have to say. So I think I have to type a welcome message. I can't even type. I'm still waiting for you guys to join and then I'll see what I have to say. Uh, hello. Hi, if you're just coming, hi. You're welcome. Hello, if you're just joining the live chat, welcome. Hi, if you're just coming, hi, you're welcome. So, I think I'm just gonna have to wait for more people to join us. This is 3 minutes past 3 o'clock by my time. So, I'm just gonna wait for more people to come. Anyways, guys, while I am still waiting for other people to join me on this YouTube live, I'm just going to do a bit of an introduction so that we can get on right with it. I am hoping to interact with you guys for at least an hour. So I'm going to end this live by 4 p.m. Hi, Kenneth. So I'm going to end this live by 4 p.m. on the dot because I have to run on to do some other things. So you're welcome to my YouTube live. My name is Glory Elijah and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory, my second YouTube live. I held one last week Saturday and it was really amazing. I thank you guys that actually joined me last week. So today I want to talk about lessons that I have learned in 4 months in 2020. It's looking like 2020 is one of those years that, just comes along and blows everybody away, takes everybody unawares. I've learned quite a lot actually, and I decided to do this live to share with you guys the lessons that I have learned. And I am hoping that as I am sharing my lessons with you, you will also utilize the comment section, and also drop your own lessons that you have learned. So before I continue, I just want to let you guys know that on a normal, I would have loved to do an Instagram live, because on Instagram you can actually call people and they can actually call you back as well. So unfortunately that feature is not yet available on YouTube live. So on YouTube live you can just you can only be the one talking as I am doing right now, and people can also send you messages with questions and whatever. So guys, go ahead, send me whatever questions you want to ask. I am right here to answer your questions. And tomorrow I will be doing an Instagram live that would enable me to actually call each and every one of you one by one, and also hope that you guys will call me in as well. So that was quite an introduction. That said, um, let me go on to the reason for this YouTube live. It's actually not like a big reason, anyways, but I just want to share lessons that I have learned. So, when 2020 started, I remember I did a video and I told you guys that I feel like I am one of those people that actually joined 2020 late. Hi. Yeah, I feel like I'm one of those people that actually joined 2020 late. You know, what people were doing, Happy New Year, welcome to a new year, welcome to 2020. I was kind of lost and I was sort of trying to figure out, like, hey, am I still in 2019 or am I in 2020 now? I Let me just say that I was late joining 2020, and somehow at the kickoff of this year, everything seemed so weird. And hi, Favor. You're welcome. Jennifer, Sunshine, Kenneth. Hi. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So I felt really out of place. I felt like I wasn't prepared for 2020. 2020 at the beginning wasn't one of those years that I was actually really excited about, because there's this vibe that I get at the beginning of every year. I'm always very optimistic. I'm always very excited, looking forward to the new year. But 2020 wasn't one of those years. And I think now that this whole COVID-19 wahala is going on, I think I understand why my spirit wasn't actually excited about 2020, because it's quite unusual of me. Other years, towards the end of other years, I've started preparing against the new year, writing down my goals, writing down things I want to achieve. I'm always fully prepared 100%. But then talking about 2020, I wasn't particularly excited about the year. And I think this is the reason. 2020 is not just that year, you know, that I would have been really excited about. Anyways, guys, when this whole COVID-19 issue started, before it started, I had always had a lot of things that I had planned to do. Hi, Grace. Hi, Julie. Yeah, I'd had things that I had planned to do. One of them was actually traveling to um, a nearby country. So I'm just going to give you guys a gist right now that you've never heard from anywhere. Let me bust your bubble. I have never ever traveled out of Nigeria before. Ever. I have never ever traveled abroad. Let me just put it that way. Don't be surprised. I've never ever traveled abroad. And the reason is because is there really a particular reason? Let's say I've been dreaming about traveling abroad, but never been able to travel abroad. On two occasions, I had the finances to self-sponsor myself to travel abroad. But then I was thinking about it, I was scared, and I was asking myself, hi, Guru, do you want to travel now? If you spend all this plenty money that you have in traveling to Dubai or traveling to South Africa, when you come back, you're going to come and meet reality, and what will you do? What will you do? So those were the thoughts that were actually plaguing my head. Those were the thoughts that were actually scaring me. I was telling myself that, oh my God, if I use this money to travel abroad, I will not be able to pay my bills. I will not be able to take care of certain things that I want to take care of in my life. Kenneth is saying, are you serious? Yeah, I always thought you came back from China. I did not study abroad. Hi, Kenneth. No, I did not study abroad. I actually studied in the University of Uyo in Nigeria. I am a graduate of English language and literature. So if you hear the way I speak, you actually think that this girl probably studied abroad, or maybe she's half Nigerian or half something else. No, guys, I am fully blooded Nigerian. I did not school abroad. I have never been abroad. I have never lived abroad. This is my life. I'm just a well-versed person. I am a well-read person. I studied English language, and that enabled me to actually polish my phonics quite a lot. Polished my way of pronunciation and every other thing. So studying English, and also the way I was raised, the way I was brought up by my parents. My dad is a very strict person when it comes to the use of English language. So it sort of helped me to polish my language use and the way I speak. Yes, Favor. Wow, you also studied English. Nice. Okay. So guys, I have never ever traveled abroad. So I was telling myself that um 2020 February, when I turn 30, and one of the big things I want to do is to travel abroad, and my 30th birthday came. I wasn't able to travel abroad because I was actually busy doing something else. And I just kept on procrastinating that, come on, there's still life, one way or the other, you still travel abroad. But now look at me. There is COVID-19, countries have closed their borders, we don't even know how this whole thing is going, and we don't know how long it's going to happen. And then there's a question of, do I still trust do I now trust the borders? Do I now trust the airports? Do I now trust people out there on the other side of this country? Do I really want to travel to that abroad I've said I want to travel to? So many questions plaguing my mind anyways. So one of the lessons from this small story I have shared with you guys, one of the lessons I have learned is, if there's anything you want to do, that you want to try, that you've been wanting to do for yourself, just go ahead and do it. The truth is, we always keep telling ourselves that, oh, there's still time, there's this time, there's still time. The truth is, time is a very, very scarce commodity now. It is a luxury that only the most careful, only the most safe, only the most healthy can afford. If you do not fall in any of that category, you might not be able to afford time. Even if you're wealthy, even if you have all it takes to survive in this time now, truth is, if you are not safe and healthy, you might not be alive to even use the time that you think you have. So that's one of the lessons I have learned for 2020. Time is never enough. You don't have time to keep on procrastinating about things you want to do, about decisions you want to make in your life. Exactly, Kenneth. Procrastinating is the best waste of time. Exactly. Favor said, I studied English and literary studies too. Amazing. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. See, English is a very wonderful course. Anyways, guys, so that's one of the lessons that I learned in 2020. Procrastination in any form. Procrastination is a thief of time, it's a thief of joy, it's a thief of dreams, it's a thief of accomplishments. So, guys, I have made up my mind, lesson learned, that after this whole COVID-19, I will definitely go on a trip. I will go on a trip. Look, hopefully the coast is clear, other countries are cleared, everybody is safe. I will definitely go on a trip. Probably it's just to just leave this Nigeria border, like just go to Ghana or somewhere. I would definitely travel. Even if it's the last penny I have in my account, I am going to travel. That is one thing I have promised myself that I would do, because the truth is, you don't know where this whole world is heading to. If I tell you right now what tomorrow is going to be, guys, I don't know. I don't know. But one thing I will not deprive myself of is to have a taste of that life that I've always envisaged for myself, before I die. I'm not saying I'm going to die today or tomorrow. Gideon, add me to this trip. I am not adding you to any trip, Gideon. If you want to go on that trip with me, you are the one that will pay for the flight ticket, you pay for accommodation, you pay for everything. So I'm not paying for anything for you. But really, guys, basically what I'm trying to say is, this is a very big lesson that I have learned. Favor, definitely you're going to tag along with me, but not Gideon. Not Gideon. Yeah, Grace. I know you. Okay, so guys, the second lesson that I have learned in this 2020 is, nobody is an island. Oh, sunshine. I wish I could come to America, but the money I have right now, I'm not sure it can even carry me to America. Yeah, Favor, I've been procrastinating on that too. Favor, you definitely need to come out of your comfort zone and travel. Go on a trip, even if it's to go to Benin Republic, even if it's to go to Cameroon, even if it's to go to Togo, even if you can't afford to go on that big major trip, you know, to Dubai, where you're going to pay through your nose for flight tickets, for accommodation and all of that, just look for one small African country and travel to, so that you know that at least before you die, or before 2020 ends, you have at least accomplished your mission of traveling to one part of the world. At least leave the shores of Nigeria for a bit, so that you yourself will know that yes, you traveled out of this country. That's one advice I'm going to give. um Traveling as many as my dad would say is different kind of, exactly, traveling. See, the only thing that's actually saved me, guys, is I read a lot of books. When I say books, I mean motivational books, inspirational books, novels. I read a lot, and I tend to try to broaden my knowledge on what's going on around the world. Yes, favor, encourager of life. I am oh. My sister, travel, make yourself no conquer carry last. But really, guys, I read a lot, and I tend to communicate a lot with people who have more knowledge than me. So this is what I do. Thank you, Alima. So this is what I do, guys. I know that I haven't traveled abroad before, but I have a lot of friends. I have people that actually have traveled around the world a lot. So I tend to make friends with those kind of people. And the reason I make friends with those kind of people is because I enjoy having conversations with them, conversations that would broaden my mind, that will help me to reason the way, you know, people reason when they have seen another side of life. You know, I tend to enjoy having conversations with them. I tend to want to know what it feels like to live on the other side of the world. Hi. Oh, me, Jay, you're welcome. You're here now. That's what matters. So seriously, guys, that's what I do. I always tell myself that okay, since I am a mind traveler, I read a lot of books. I try to get a lot of information as much as possible about different parts of the world, about what's on the other side of Nigeria. And I am also a writer. If you read some of the stories I write on my website, www.frankiespeakingwithglory.com, you will see that I have like four different stories. Two I have completed, two are still in the works, you know. So guys, I tend to interact a lot with people that have traveled around the world. I interact with them a lot. I have them as friends. I keep them as friends, and I draw from their well of knowledge about what it means to have gone out there and seen the other side of life. So somehow all those information that I garner from them tends to help to build my mind. It tends to help me understand that okay, there's always another perspective to every narrative. Yes, I might have my own narrative as a Nigerian living in Nigeria, but there's also another side to my narrative, you know, and that side of my narrative is coming from someone who lives in Nigeria but have gone outside of Nigeria to see how things are done on the other side. Do you guys understand what I just said? Okay. For a moment there, I thought I was speaking plenty English, so I thought I lost myself somehow. But really, guys, that's one of the lessons I've learned for 2020. After this coronavirus wahala, after everything settles down, brace yourself anywhere you are. If you are in Ghana, I could come to Ghana. If you are in Togo, I could come to Togo and see you. If you are in Cameroon, I might just appear in Cameroon. Trust me, anywhere my money carry me reach, I'm going to be there live. Let me know that, hey, before this year finished, though, Glory traveled out of Nigeria. If you're with me on that, say a big amen. Yes, miracle. Ghana is better to travel in West African region. Oh, Ghana. A lot of people have actually said that Ghana is actually better. Amen. Seriously, I like the way you guys are encouraging me with your feedback. It's really, really encouraging. I'm gingered right now. So, Sunshine, I think I'm going to take your advice and try Ghana. And I'm going to do a vlog about my trip to Ghana if I happen to go to Ghana. I've always wished to go to Dubai. I've been planning and wishing to go to Dubai since 2016. That's about 4 years now. Yes. Oh, Senegal. Miracle says that Senegal is a good place to go. Okay. I'll just weigh my options. But the most important thing, guys, is the money in my account. If the money in my account is enough, I will definitely visit at least 2 countries. If it's not enough, then I'll just have to decide for one, and that's that. Yeah, exactly, Kenneth. So I'm gonna try any of those African countries, but as I said, even if it means me using my last penny, I'm just gonna try it. Yeah. The thing is, you only live once. You only live once. If you do not do the things that you have been planning to do now, when will you do it? Is it when you are dead, or is it when coronavirus has finished eating all your money, all your peace of mind? So what will you do next? But really, guys, I think it's really, really important that we take those risks, those decisions that we have been planning on taking for a long time. I think we need to start implementing them. It's very, very important. I look Ghanaian. Okay. Um, Theresa said, try Cameroon, you will love it. The only barrier is French. I don't even know how to speak French. So if I happen to go to Cameroon, they will just sell me because I don't even know how to speak French. Um, Issei Omije, you're right. Actually, there's no perfect timing. There's no perfect timing, but um, as you have said rightly, there is no perfect timing. But the truth is, you just have to do it. You just have to do it. If you don't do it now, when will you do it? You guys are saying I look Ghanaian. Do I really look Ghanaian? Okay, take that as a compliment. Thank you. But this is you will teach me French. Can you teach me French? Don't worry so much because some part of some part of Cameroon speaks English. Oh, that's nice. Life is a risk. Go for it. Sunshine, absolutely, I will go for it because trust me, I can't be carrying last. I can't be carrying last. And one of those things that I've actually longed to do on my YouTube channel is to travel to another side of the world, experience their lifestyle, experience their culture, experience everything that they do, and then compare it to how and I've been living in Nigeria and what I am used to in Nigeria. I so long for that kind of comparison because I feel like it's going to be really, really enlightening. Sorry guys, there are days where I have a blunder spray and it can be very, very frustrating because I know I talk very fast. So sometimes when I try to pronounce some words, they roll out of my tongue and I'm trying to control myself. So the right pronunciation to that is enlightening. Yes. Okay, so as I was saying, doing the kind of comparison, to the country I would travel to and comparing it to what I am used to in Nigeria, I think it's going to be very, very interesting and eye opening. Let me use eye opening instead of enlightening before I blunder again. Okay, guys, let me drop that first lesson. So, the second lesson that I have learned so far in 2020 is nobody is an island. Look, I have a friend um the week before 2 weeks before the lockdown, I had a conversation with this person. So this person said, oh, that he was house hunting, he was looking for apartments, and I'm like, what happened to the previous place you were living? And he said, you guys are making me laugh. So, and he said that he was tired of living where he was living because he has been living there for over 20 years. And I'm like, wow, you've literally gotten married to your partner without even knowing it. So this person was actually looking for another apartment, and then the next week there was a lockdown in Lagos, and now this is the third week or fourth week that Lagos has been on a lockdown. So this person, we're having a conversation, and this person was just telling me that I'm really excited and thankful that I did not move apartment. And I'm like, why? He said, that by now I'll be the only person living in my new and empty apartment, and I'll be alone. And I'll be losing my mind. I'll be going crazy. I won't have my cousins to talk to. I won't have anybody to talk to. and I'll just be alone and I might get really, really depressed. And I'm like, okay, that's one way of looking at it. And what about me that I have been living alone for over a year now? Okay, so that's one side of it. And then the other side of it is I know of two friends that have not been on good terms, and thankfully before the lockdown they made up and they became friends again. So um now the way they're living their life, one person cannot do without the other person. A day does not go by without one of these friends talking to this other friend, and the more they communicate, the more they find, solace in conversations with each other, the more they share, you know their hope, the more they share their optimism, for the world to return back to normal. And somehow it's doing a lot of good to both of them. Their mental health is intact. So, what do I mean by nobody is an island? It's all encompassing. You cannot afford to be alone. I used to not keep in touch with people a lot, and that's because I used to always want to keep in touch with people. But then all of a sudden, it seemed like people started making me feel like, oh, I'm always chasing them with calls, I'm always chasing them with messages. And so I stopped completely because I'm like, hey, I'm not the one that's jobless here. I have a lot of things I'm doing. So if I am trying to check up on you, it only shows that I have you in mind. So if you're giving me the attitude of I am chasing you with too many calls, and I'm just going to stop, But now I am trying to keep in touch with as many people as I know, because I actually don't really know a lot of people. So the few people that I know, I have been trying to keep in touch with them, and somehow it's helping me to be sane. Okay, so imagine you are alone. You are not keeping in touch with your family, you're not keeping in touch with your friends, you're not talking to anybody, you're not talking to your neighbors, only you in your house, or you are in a house of plenty people and you are not engaging any of them in conversations and all of that. How do you think you're going to survive this period? Trust me, 2020 is one of the worst years yet. I don't know what 2021 holds, but if you are in 2020 right now, you're watching this video and you are not keeping in touch with people around you, you're not keeping in touch with your family, your friends, trust me, you're going to lose your mind faster than you have ever thought. Because this is the period where you tend to understand that the internet, the digital age. Sorry, I just have to laugh at myself. This is the period where you understand that the digital age is very, very important. Sorry, guys, when I make a mistake, I laugh at myself. So, this is the period where you get to understand that. So, thankfully, you have a phone. Thankfully, you have SMSs. Thankfully, you have WhatsApp. If you don't have credit to call people, send them WhatsApp messages. And you see those ones that when you send them messages, they never reply. Just ignore them. Keep on sending the messages. Let them be reading it. Even though they don't reply you, keep on sending the messages. Some people can be dumb like that. But guys, really, what you need is you need to actually stay in touch with people. You cannot afford to not keep in touch with people, because if you tend to want to recluse yourself, from the world, even though we are keeping social distance, right? If you exclude yourself completely from other people, trust me, mentally it's not healthy. So guys, that's what I learned. That's one of the other things that I have learned in 2020. Let me see what you guys have been writing. No one is an island, okay? Mm-hmm. Kenneth, for my Instagram handle, just go onto Instagram and look out for Frankly Speaking with Glory. Just type Frankly Speaking with Glory on Instagram and you will see my page. There's nothing special about my Instagram handle, okay? Thank you. Yes, miracle, yes. It's a wise thing to do, keeping like-minded people around you, of course. Nobody is an island. Yes, we all need someone at some point in life. Yes, Kenneth, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. So guys, those are the two lessons that I have learned so far in 2020. 2020. What other lessons have I learned? I have learned also to okay, Odysseus is asking a question. He said, do you have a podcast station? Okay, guys, I actually have a podcast station. I've talked about it in some of my videos. I have a podcast station. Um the thing is, this is a very, very funny situation. I started a podcast station, still frankly speaking with Glory, on SoundCloud. I started the podcast station, but I I decided to change the content of the podcast that I was dishing out. So I'm a storyteller. I love telling stories. As I have explained before, I have a website, franklyspeakingwithglory.com, where I have my stories. And the way I write my stories, I write out my stories in form of series. So each series have different episodes. The first one I wrote is Bunt. It has 21 episodes. And then the second one I wrote is Lola's 12 Days of Xmas. It has 13 episodes. And I have Memoirs of Pisces, and I also have, gosh, this last one, I can never remember the name completely. I can't remember the name, but just check my website and you find all my stories there. So what I want to do is, I've already started a podcast station, and there I'm going to be telling you guys stories. See, if you've never heard me tell you a story before, you need to definitely, follow me on SoundCloud, because trust me, guys, I'm a very, very good storyteller. That's one thing I pride myself in. I am very, very good at storytelling. Very, very good. So my podcast channel is Frankly Speaking with Glory, but I want to change the name. I want to change the name because I want a situation where when people are looking out for my kind of content, the name is definitely going to immediately announce to them that this is what this girl is doing on her channel or a station. So if you have a SoundCloud app, good. If you have a SoundCloud app, look out for Frankly Speaking with Glory, Elijah, without space. Spell everything together, and you will see my station. So I'm gonna be dishing out very, very interesting stories, um, but I'm gonna do them in form of series. Each series is gonna have at least 10, 15 episodes. Trust me, you guys are really gonna enjoy it. Really gonna enjoy it. So Odysseus, thanks for asking that question. I actually have a podcast station, and that's it. Yogo Anthony, hi, good job. Okay, guys, I was actually talking about lessons that I have learned in 2020, and I've mentioned two. The first one is I've learned not to procrastinate anymore. I have learned to take the bulls by the horn, by the bull by the horns. And then the second lesson is nobody is an island. So the third lesson that I have learned for 2020 is I have learned to spread my wings. Yeah. All right, Kenneth. Thank you. Please check out my podcast station. So, as I said, I have learned to spread my wings more. And what do I mean? Now, um, when I when I newly started, the lifestyle of having a 9 to 5 job, I put all my energy into my 9 to 5 job, which is not a bad thing, which is really, really good. And then later, I discovered that my 9 to 5 job, my salary from my 9 to 5 job could only take care of a few things in my life. Um, I told you guys in my previous live, the live I had last week Saturday, that for my 9 to 5 job, I could save 50,000 naira every month for my house rent. So my 9 to 5 job could take care of that. My 9 to 5 job could take care of me sending money to my mom and my kid brother. But my 9 to 5 job could never be enough for me to take care of myself, a single girl living alone. So what did I do? I decided to start up a business. That's a cooking business, a food business. So the food business, I started it off with how much? I think with 5,000 naira. Yeah, I'll tell you how I started it. Let me just drink water. So thankfully, when I got newly employed where I was working, my boss employed me as digital media executive, and he wanted me to have knowledge of Photoshop. So what he did was he paid someone to teach me Photoshop. Now that knowledge that I got, that knowledge made a lot of money for me. I was designing brand logos for people, and they were paying me my money, 50K, 80K. So that was another stream of income. And then when I wanted to start my food business, I was like, God, how do people start up restaurants? How do people start up owning a restaurant? How do people start up owning a business in food? So I checked myself and I realized that, wow, I actually have knowledge of graphics design. I'm not an expert or a professional, but I can design something and you will really love it. So I designed my own brand logo for my food business. My food business is called Inem Afere. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, so Inem Afere means sweet soup. Yes. So I designed my logo, and then I wanted to print it out on a package bag. So I tried to use a carrier bag, a nylon carrier bag. So what did I do? I went to Balogun Market in Lagos Island. I went to the market. I went to all these people that sell carrier bags, and then I purchased 100 pieces for 3,200 naira. That was how I purchased it. Um, Adetu, can you teach us a little on graphics design? Hey, Adetu, um, that let me get back to you on that question. I am not a professional with using Photoshop, but I would see how I can work that out. It would be added value to you guys, so I'll see how I can work that out. Let me talk to my friend about it. I'll get back to you on that. If I'm gonna do anything about it, I'll announce it on my community tab. Okay, so as I was saying, guys, I went and purchased the bag for I think 3,200 naira, 100 pieces, and then my logo that I created. Hi Tosi. My logo that I created, I copied it out. I saved it on a flash. After saving it on a flash, I gave it to a colleague of mine in the office, because we had this guy in the office that used to help us to print flyers and stuff. So I gave it to my colleague to give it to the guy to help me print it on the bags. So I printed it on the 100 bags. Guys, guess how much I spent to print my brand logo on all the bags. And I also did labels. You know what, you guys, hold on a bit. I want to show you guys those bags. Don't go anywhere, just hold on. I want to get those bags for you guys right now. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about, Jerry. So it won't seem like I'm telling you guys so many things and I'm not showing you what I'm saying. So this is my, oh my god, it's really unfortunate that you guys cannot actually see, but this is my carrier bag in a Mayfairy. So I actually designed this on Photoshop. This thing is showing upside down. It's so frustrating, but anyways guys, this is what I did. This is the bag I bought. I bought 100 of that for 3,200. Then the guy that does the printing for us at the office, I gave him 5,000 naira, and he printed all of this on these bags. And he also did labels for me, labels, so I could stick it on the carrier plates, take away packs and take away plates like that. So that was one of the ways that I was able to actually spread my wings. So in 2020, it also helped me partially, you know, cooking, delivering to people. Then the money I was making from my cooking, I was able to use it to, you know, support myself in other things that I needed to take care of. Okay. And then I won't lie that I don't have, you know, a friend that would support me once in a while, but then you cannot completely depend on that. You can't, because of course your friend also have their own bills to pay. They also have their own life to take care of, right? So let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Jennifer. Gloria, a natural beauty. Thank you. Welcome back. Vicento, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, so J is asking, how do you juggle 9 to 5 and cooking? Okay, guys, so this is how I was juggling my 9 to 5 and cooking. So for my 9 to 5, of course 9 to 5 is 9 to 5, but the thing is, thankfully for me, I wasn't closing from work by 5 o'clock. I was closing by 4 o'clock or 4:30. So after closing from work, I anybody that wants to order for food, I already tell them, if you want to order for food, let me know ahead of time. So immediately after work, I would rush to the market. The market is, it's not far from where I am because I live in Lekki, Lagos. So the market that I usually go to is the market at Oniru. Oniru is the other side of Lekki, also close to VI. So yeah. Okay, so okay, I just need to, I'm actually explaining it, right? So after my 9 to 5, I close by 4 o'clock or 4:30. When I close from work, I take a bike. Now guys, let me tell you something. If you want to run a business, trust me, big girl, big boy cannot be involved. It cannot be involved. You need to inconvenience yourself to actually make that money that you want to make. And that was what I was doing. Now when I want to go to work, most of the time I take a bike. If it's raining, I take Uber, and sometimes I just do Uber. But when I know that today is cooking day and I have calculated what I want my profit to be, I calculated how much I want to pay myself for manpower, this is what I do. I take a bike. So bike from my office to Oniru Market, it's about 200 naira. So when I take the bike, I buy all I want to buy. I buy all I want to buy. If the things I bought are too much, I do an Uber. And Uber from the market to my house is 800 naira. So that's 1,000 naira spent on transportation. By the time I get home, guys, I work like Jackie. I am very, very active. Like, I am very, very hardworking. I know I'm already stressed out from my 9 to 5, but then in my mind, a client needs this food and I have to prepare it. And the way I prepare my food very fresh. So what I do is, by the time I get back home from the market, I wash all the proteins, all the meat, fish, chicken, whatever I want to put inside the food. I wash it, I clean it, and I keep it. If it's meat that I have to cook, I parboil the meat, I package everything, and I put it inside my fridge. Okay, so when I put it inside my fridge, when I wake up in the morning the next day, I wake up as early as 6 a.m. and I cook the food at that time. After I finish cooking at least 7 o'clock, 1 hour, I'm done. After cooking, I do the semo for them. If the semo is too much for me to do, if it's soup I'm cooking, I call my security man. I give him like 500 naira. I tell him to help me turn the semo. The guy will turn the semo. I'll give him part of the soup to go and chop. And the way I cook my own food, I sell like a bowl for 10,000 naira, and then it's a 3 liter bowl, 10,000, and then the 5 liter bowl I sell it for 20,000 naira. So the way I cook my food, my clients, I give them the liberty to tell me the kind of protein they want. Some people don't like fish, some people don't like meat. So whatever you want is what I put inside the food. So I finish cooking, I wake up 6 a.m. the next day, I prepare the food, and 7 a.m. I am done. So when I am done, I shower, 8:30, I'm ready to go to work. I don't even wear makeup, hallelujah. So it doesn't stress me to prepare for my work in the mornings, you know. Once I'm done, I deliver the food to my client, and then I'm in the office. So guys, if my clients paid me 10,000 naira to cook food for them, let me not lie to you, with 3,500 naira or max 4,000 naira, I have prepared the food. If I calculate money for this bag, I calculate this bag as 15 naira. After I calculate this bag 15 naira, I calculate transport money that I spent to the market to and from 1,000. That's 1,015 naira. How much is that? Let's say I used 4,000 naira to cook the food. 1,000 naira for transport, that's 5,000. 15 naira, the plates that I use to serve the food, because when I serve it with the plate, it's take off, it's a very solid container. The plate, I buy the plates for 300 naira. How much is that? 1,350 naira. So 5,350 naira from 10,000 naira. How much is that? The rest is my profit. And also, aside charging my clients 10,000 naira for a plate of food, a 3-liter bowl of food, they also pay me 1,500 naira for delivery. So let's say I'm gaining at least 7,000 naira from that business. Yes, that's how we also. Yes, I give myself a pat on the back. No, but seriously, guys, the way I explained it to you, if you try it, it's not easy, but if you're ready to push yourself, if you're ready to go the extra mile, trust me, it's the easiest thing you will do to make money on your own. That, see guys, if you have a 9 to 5 job, and you want to do extra side also, don't see it as stress, see it as a blessing. You know why? You're making money from 9 to 5, and you're also going to be making extra cash from your side hustle. So at the end of the day, the money you're making from your side hustle is going to take care of all these one kobo bills that you have to pay around in your house. While the money you're making from your 9 to 5, it can pay for your house rent and the major bills that you have to take care of. Okay, so it's not that difficult. Trying to see what you guys are saying. Okay, yeah, so Omije, I think I've answered your question on how do you juggle 9 to 5 and cooking. Adeniran Tosin, what kind of food do you cook? I cook all kinds of Akwa Ibom delicacies. I am a conch Akwa Ibom girl, so I cook afang, gedika ikong. Guys, if you have never tasted my pepper soup before, you need to. That's just all I have to say. You need to try my pepper soup. I make the best pepper soup, hands down. I'm nobody is contesting that one with me. I make the best pepper soup. But really, guys, anything local, I make really local dishes, and I carefully chose my niche for cooking for dishes because I did not go to a culinary school. I did not go to a culinary school. I learned how to cook from my mom and my sisters. They're very good people, like good chefs. My mom used to run a restaurant when I was still a baby. So I learned how to cook from them. And I also watch Food Channel a lot on DSTV. I'm obsessed with that channel. Before I sleep, I'm watching Food Channel. You know, I love to mix a lot of things. I love cooking healthy foods. I love trying out new things. I even create my own recipes, and I have a digital menu that I send to my clients. I tell them pick whatever you want from it, and I cook it for you. So I do not cook all these intercontinental dishes: macaroni carbonara, serenade, mangaloro, chicken pepperempe, couscous, kakas, couscous. I don't cook all those kind of things because you actually need to go to a culinary school to be able to professionally prepare those kind of meals. So I don't even bother with all those ones. I cook concrete local dishes. So that's what I do. So one tip for you, if you want to do a side hustle, look out for those things that you know that you do not actually need to go to a professional school to learn. One tip. So what are you guys saying? Vicento, thank you. The logo is good and lovely. I tried it and it didn't work. I did it too. Listen, debtors, you don't deal with debtors when it comes to running the side hustle. This is the way I run my business. I tell my clients, pay the money into my account. This is the money that you pay to me that I use to cook your food. If you don't pay the money into my account, I can't cook your food. So it's pay before service. That's how I do my own deal. You take it or you leave it. That's how I do my own business. So dealing with debtors, I believe that the way you start your business, that's the way it's going to continue. The leg you start with, that's the way you continue. So when you want to start a side hustle, please don't start by giving people on credit. Please, it won't do you any good. It will only make you run at a huge loss. Okay, so please don't start with debtors on your business. Yes, so Tosin, I'm a real hustler. Yes, I'm a real hustler. That is devotion. Thank you guys. And let me also remind you guys that listen, when you're hustling like that, when you're hustling, always remind, I know it can be very tiring, and sometimes I am so exhausted because by the time I finish from my 9 to 5, I'm wearing heels in the office. And guess what? I always carry slippers in my laptop bag. So after my 9 to 5 and I want to go to the market, I wear my slippers. I wear my slippers and I'm running up and down. I'm in the kitchen, I'm standing for 2 good hours, 3 good hours. By the time I'm done, my legs are on fire. Do you know what I do? I just carry a boniki balm and I'm massaging my legs because I'm not married. There's nobody to do it for me. But as I'm massaging my legs and my legs are aching me, I'm using that moment of peace and quiet to encourage myself, to speak positive things to myself. I'm telling myself, Glory, all these things you're doing, it will pay off in a big way very soon. I am my best encourager. And then of recent, my friends that are encouraging me a lot. But then you can only encourage yourself to not stop trying. Otherwise, you will now start depending on people. You see those people that always call people, hey, please, can you send me 5,000? Hey, please, can you send me 10,000? Hey, please, can you send me 5,000? Trust me, people have their own problems. So when you keep on calling them like that, send me 5,000, send me 10,000, one day they will get tired. You try their number will not go through. Nothing happens to them. They probably change their numbers because of you. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say in essence is lessons I have learned in 2020. Number 3, spreading my wings. I spread my wings. I learned to spread my wings by not just depending on my 9 to 5 job, but also doing other side hustles. It's just unfortunate that this period of lockdown, I haven't been cooking. I stopped cooking because I do not trust all these people that deliver food. I don't trust them. For me, let this whole pandemic tone down for a bit, then I would figure out how to kick back into my business. But my YouTube channel, this is another side hustle, because even though I haven't started earning money from it yet, I believe that with consistency of posting videos, creating content, one day YouTube is going to calm down and allow me to earn money properly. And one of the ways that I can actually earn money from YouTube is when you guys see adverts on my videos, please watch the adverts to the end. I know you're spending money on data, and all of that. But when you see those adverts and you skip the adverts, I will not make a dime from that video. But if you allow the adverts to play to the end, that is the only way that I can actually make money from my YouTube videos. So if you want to support the ministry, whenever you're watching my videos, please do not skip any of the adverts. Thank you. Let me see what you guys are saying. Favor, please, any of these ideas I am giving you, if it's gonna work for you, please go ahead and do it. Trust me, you will thank yourself for even taking that bold step. Trust me, go ahead and do it. Favor, how do you have a taste of my food? Let's see how it goes after this whole coronavirus wahala is over. We are still here. I'm still on YouTube. You are still on YouTube. I'll definitely figure something out one of these days. Not now. Let's coronavirus and everything tone down and we'll see how to work it out. Yes, Kenneth, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll see how we can work it out. Please send me a pepper soup recipe. Ego bake my pepper soup recipe. Now, I can tell it to you right now. So the way I prepare pepper soup, you see, and when you watch a lot of food channels on YouTube, it can be very, very exhausting sometimes because a lot of people, they put plenty of rishi inside food, and at the end of the day, you're asking yourself, is he a human being that wants to eat this food, or are they cooking it for some scientist in a science laboratory? I don't understand. It's very simple to prepare pepper soup. One of my favorites bits of pepper soup is the goat meat pepper soup. So when I want to prepare goat meat pepper soup, I love ginger and garlic a lot. Ginger and garlic makes a huge difference. People don't know it, but when you have ginger and garlic inside your pepper soup, it gives it that huge difference. If you are Igbo, there's something called nchang or pepper soup leaf. That's what I just call it. It also makes a huge difference. I put it inside pepper soup. I use Knorr chicken. This is not a paid advert for Knorr chicken, but that's just what I used to cook and I love it. So I use Knorr chicken Maggi, and what else do I use? I use of course salt, pepper, but when I want to cook my pepper soup, I use, you see that Cameroon pepper, that black Ghana pepper, the yellow one that is fresh, that's the one I use. I don't use red pepper. When you use red pepper to prepare pepper soup, it doesn't bring out the flavor, it doesn't bring out the taste. It makes it smell like you're cooking stew. But when you use Cameroon pepper or the yellow fresh one, it brings out the vibe, you know, that hot spicy vibe. It brings it out 100%. And then I have this person at my local market. She's my customer, so she always blends this pepper soup thingy together. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna ask her the name of all the ingredients, and when I get it, I'll send it to you. Yeah. So I don't know the name of each of the things that she blends, but I think she blends about 4 herbs, and when she blends it together, that's it. The pepper soup don't win. That's it. So ego bouquet. I'm gonna look for how to get that particular information for you. Um, Adetutu says Akwa Ibom and Calabar people are really good cooks. I'm happy I live in Empire. Nice, yeah. Go Akwa Ibom people. Gracious love. Where I'm supposed to close by 5 p.m. but some like other. I leave the office by 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Get to Surulere by 9:30, 10 p.m. Wow. Wow. Grace, that's a lot. Okay, Grace, let me just advise you. Okay? Um I'm just one of those lucky people that, my 9 to 5 job ends up to be 9 to 4 or 9 to 4:30. One thing you can actually do for yourself is, if you have a freezer in your house, use it. If you do not have a freezer, I think it's high time you invested in one. But if you have a freezer, what you can do for yourself is, you see all those proteins like goat meat, croaker fish, and stuff. That is if you want to do a cooking business. You can buy them in bulk and store them in your freezer. Okay, store them in your freezer, and then you can buy all those small ingredients. Okay, or you can strike up a deal with someone at your local market. So whenever you have a deal to cook for someone, you do not necessarily have to go to the market because you close late from work. So what you can do is, you can just call your customer from the market and tell them to help you supply what you need to prepare your food for your customers. Another thing again is, you need to place a lot of value on your food, because you cannot be going through the whole stress of cooking and you're selling a plate of food for 1,000 naira. Come on, girl. Won't you pay yourself? Won't you pay yourself for cooking and stress? Won't you pay yourself for transportation? Won't you pay yourself for all your time and energy? You have to, okay? So just like me, what I do is I put my food on a flat rate. 10,000 naira delivery, 1,500 for 3 liter. 20,000 naira for a 5 liter bowl, delivery 1,500. That's how I put value on my cooking. Yes, because I know that I am very good at what I do, so nobody has any right to come and down price me. So baby girl, as I said, strike up a deal. Gracie love, I'm talking to you now. Strike up a deal with your customer at the market. If you do not have a customer at the market, look for one of them. If it's not food that you want to use as your side hustle, any business you want to do, it's all about striking up a relationship with the supplier. Once you have a very good supplier, a trustworthy supplier, trust me, there's nothing you cannot do as a side hustle. You would definitely do a whole lot. Okay? Ah, Chineye Gata says, wow, Dore, I love your spirit. How I wish every lady would have such hustling spirit. My sister, every lady can actually have a hustling spirit if you choose to. All you have to do is just stop depending on people. Stop thinking in your head that, oh, I have one organ that's going to send me 5k. I have one bros that if I call the bros now, the bros will send me 1,000, or I'm from a rich home, so I don't need anybody to give me to tell me to hustle or anything. Trust me. Money they finish on people hand though. I've been there. Money they finish on people hand. So trust me, you just need to have a side hustle. But not to deviate too much from the topic, guys. As I said, those are the 3 major things that I have learned in this 4 months of 2020. To stop procrastinating, to be more daring, to go out there and chase my dreams and capture my dreams and do what I have been planning to do. The second one is, nobody is an island. The third one is to spread my wings by taking up more businesses, pushing myself further to get numerous streams of income without being too dependent on my 9 to 5 or being too dependent on my family or friends or any other person around me. Okay, so the fourth lesson that I have learned is to take care of my hair. Guys, I have showed you guys my hair on this channel before. Hey, guys, I used to have a very long hair. My hair used to be neck length or shoulder length, however I want to call it. But then all of a sudden I let myself go. I wasn't taking care of my hair, and all of a sudden my hair started cutting. My hair was cutting seriously. My hair that used to be very long up to here, the thing just reduced. I know that kind of annoying hair growth that you have. Hair growth that one side is going to be long, one side is going to be short. So what I just did this period of lockdown, I carried the scissors and I chopped it off, because already I had a lot of, undergrowth, natural hair growth coming up. So that's how I started transitioning into going natural, and I love my natural hair already. I'm wearing this wig because I actually put in some natural hair treatment, and I'm supposed to use a tarpaulin bag like this to cover the hair, because I put in leave-in conditioner and I put in rice water, since everybody is raving about rice water growing hair. So I decided that it would be very embarrassing to come and be talking to prestigious ladies and gentlemen like you people, and then I carry nylon bag on my head. No way. I rate people highly, so I will not embarrass people like that. So I tried to put this wig on my head, to cover my cooking process, because I'm actually cooking my hair as it is right now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Issei says, I have also done cooking business too. It's pay before service, no time for your talk. Exactly, girl. It's pay before service. Don't allow anybody to rubbish your business. I beg. Tosin said, Glory said, because I'm not married and there is no one that will do it for me. Don't worry, God is sending your life partner. Amen. Asha, hey, Asha, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Asha, oh my God, where have you been? I missed you so much. You're welcome back. Really, Gracious Love, please, stop skipping adverts. So guys, if you want to support the ministry, if you want YouTube to start paying me, please, whenever you see any adverts on any of my videos, please don't skip the adverts. I know it can be very, very tempting sometimes, but you see those adverts on my videos, that's the only way I can start earning money from YouTube. Okay, so even though you want to skip one, don't skip all of it. You are allowed to actually skip one, but don't skip everything, okay? Thank you, Adetitu. Please watch the adverts. I won't anymore. Yes, so Tosin, stop skipping adverts. No problem, I won't skip again. Thank you, Julie. Gracious Love, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Yes, smash the button. Yes, thank you, Kenneth. Odysseus, Glory, sometimes I don't receive notification. Is there? Guys, please hold on 1 second. My Mifi is actually low on battery. Let me quickly plug this. Okay, somebody is actually asking a question. Odysseus is saying, Glory, sometimes I don't receive your notification. Is there anything I can do about it? Okay, yeah, guys, I noticed that YouTube is actually playing tricks on me and my channel. I don't know if other YouTubers are actually facing the same problem. So a lot of times I put out videos every day. So whenever I put out a new video, a lot of you complain that you've not been receiving notifications on my videos. I don't know what's going on, but this is what I'll advise you guys to do. Please, as you're watching this live right now, please click on my channel. Okay, click on my channel and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That is if you want to be receiving notifications of my videos every time I upload. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and then beside the red subscribe button, check there. You see a notification bell. It's a transparent white bell. Just check and click on it. When you want to click on it, you're going to see options like all videos, some videos, live videos, something like that. But if you click on notification for all the videos, anytime I upload a new video, you will always see my videos. Another way to also always get notification of my videos, or maybe you miss my notifications, is when you check on your YouTube app on your phone. If you click on, if okay, let's say YouTube app is on your phone right now. Sorry, hold on. I need to practicalize this so that you guys will understand what I'm actually saying. uh so um okay, so this is YouTube. Okay, so this is YouTube, okay? I'm actually watching myself doing the YouTube live. Okay, so this is my YouTube app, okay? So I just opened my YouTube app, okay? Now, I've opened my YouTube app. Look at this, guys. You see here, this is home. This is explore. Explore is for you to search for anything you want. This is subscriptions. Now, normally, when you open the YouTube app on your phone, you will see that different videos are going to come out. All those videos that are coming out when you open your YouTube app, it's as a result of previous videos or previous searches that you have done on YouTube. So YouTube has this algorithm that says that, okay, because you searched on how to make money or how to become a millionaire, they're going to be sending you videos only of how to become a millionaire, like that. So if you've watched my video once, okay, YouTube is going to be showing you videos of me a lot on the home tab. So when you click on the YouTube app on your phone, the first thing you see is your watch tab, okay? Your watch tab. Now, if you are very consistent in watching my videos on my channel, you're going to be seeing my videos on this place, on this home tab. But if you missed any of my videos and you want to go back and watch my videos, what you can do is click on subscriptions. When you click on subscriptions, then you can see all the people's channels that you are subscribed to. You're going to be seeing their recent videos, and you're also going to see my own video. So that's another way that you can actually, always get alerts of my videos and always keep in touch with my videos. Okay, all right, guys, so that's that for that. Let me see what you guys are saying. I hope I have been able to answer your question. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Yes, Favor, please watch all the adverts. Thank you. Ifunaya Okonkwo, hello, you're welcome. But this is, you probably need to go to your settings if you have an iPhone and turn on all. Oh yes, Tosin, you're actually correct on that as well. So guys, I have told you guys the 3 major things that I have learned in this 4 months of 2020. Is it 3 things? I think it's 4 things I mentioned. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyways, guys, you feel free right now to ask me any question. Right now, I'm going to use the next 30 minutes to answer any question you want to ask me. So shoot, ask me any question you want to ask me, and I am going to answer you right now. Who wants to go first? I'm waiting. Ask me any question you want to ask me. I'll answer you right now. Ask me, go ahead. I'm waiting for your questions. Oh, somebody is asking that they want to order food from me. If you want to order food from me, just send me an email, okay? I'm very, very fast responding to emails. Send me an email, okay? Oh, this is, thank you. Thank you. Olamide Adejai Odejai says, hey Glory, well, I received all your notifications. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much, Olumide. Thank you very much. Why are you tall? Sorry, short. Adenirato, you're asking me why I'm short. My brother, I don't know why I'm short. But listen, I've said it before. I am not short. I am petite. I am not short. But really, guys, I'm not really a tall person, but I'm just very petite. Like, I'm just compact. You know how a bag is just compact like this? That's how I am. I'm not short, I'm not tall, I'm just in between. So Tosin, I'm not short, I'm not tall, I'm in between. Take me like that. Take me like that. Ah. Oh yes, Kenneth, definitely. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna be putting out another information on my community tab. I'm gonna be doing an Instagram live tomorrow. Yay! The one I did on Sunday last week, it was simply amazing. I had so much fun. And you see this Tosin that is talking here. Tosin is based in the US, I think Oklahoma precisely. So Tosin answered a lot of questions about Nigerians living abroad, Nigerians living in Nigeria. And since a lot of you missed out on that live, I took the opportunity to record that live session and I put it on my channel. So if you check on my channel, you're going to see conversations with a Nigerian living abroad. That's the conversation I had with Tosi. It was about a 1 full hour conversation. It was so lengthy, but what I did was I had to edit it, I had to cut it and put the very important information that I think you guys will have. So for those of you that have been thinking about migrating abroad, thinking about US citizenship, processing visas to Canada and all of that, I think you definitely need to watch that video because it's very, very informative. It's very, very insightful. Tosin Adeniran, he's currently based in the US and he took out time to explain what you need to know as a Nigerian that's coming to live in the US. So guys, you definitely need to watch that particular video. It's on my channel. It's titled Conversations with a Nigerian Living Abroad. So you definitely need to watch that video. So I'm going to be doing another Instagram live tomorrow. My Instagram handle is the same as here. Frankly speaking with Gloria Elijah. So right now I'm the only one talking. I've been talking for over an hour and my mouth is paining me, but I'm good. I'm good because I'm actually talking with you guys. But I would really love to for you guys to be a part of the Instagram live tomorrow because a lot of you here, you guys are so amazing. You guys are so supportive and very, very encouraging. And I would love to actually see you guys face to face, if not in physical, but via Instagram live because I wish to actually hear you guys' voice. I know you have been the one hearing my voice for as long as you've been a member of this family, but I really want to hear from you guys. It was really nice speaking to Linda and Tosin last week Sunday. So I really, really hope to speak with more of you guys tomorrow. So please follow me on Instagram at Frankly Speaking with Glory. Just look for Frankly Speaking with Glory. You see me. Okay. And the beauty about Instagram Live is you can call me and I can call you. So I am so much looking forward to that. Okay, guys. So let's do it tomorrow. Okay, Omija is asking what did you study? I studied English language and literature in Nigeria. Yep. Stay safe. Thank you, Kenneth. Stay safe. How tall are you? I have never seen your height before. Tosin, the truth is, I don't know my height. But I know I'm not short. I know I'm not tall. I can't stand because I'm actually on my bed right now, so I can't stand. Are you aware of one legal reality show by Ebuka? If yes, when is it starting? Okay, Ifunaya Okonkwo. I'm aware of Ebuka's legal show. I think is it supposed to start today? I think it was supposed to start today. I'm not sure when it's starting. I'm not sure, but I know that Mercy from BB Niger and EK, they're starting their reality TV show tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing 1 or 2 reviews about the reality TV show. It's premiering tomorrow. I'm gonna put out a video tomorrow about what the reality show is about and how it is, yeah, because I'm trying to see what people are actually planning to do on that reality TV show. I don't know yet, so I'm gonna watch it and then I'm going to do a review on it. So for those of you that are lovers and fans of these people, don't worry, I'll feed your curiosity very well. Thank you. Okay, I'm going on Instagram live tomorrow by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going on Instagram live. So if you want to be a part of that Instagram live, follow me on Instagram so that we can talk. I can call you or you can call me and let's talk more. Tosin said we need a reality talk show from you. My brother, don't worry. I'm actually planning on all of that. I'm planning on all of that. The thing is, these things are not really cheap in Nigeria. So it's one of those dreams of mine to start a reality talk show. Um that's why I started a YouTube channel. My plan is to start with having a YouTube channel, build my audience from here, get people to know who I am, get people to know the kind of things I talk about, get people to know what I'm passionate about. And then as time goes on, I am going to strike up a deal with a TV station, or possibly just continue on YouTube. And I'm possibly going to get the services of more professionals on my channel to be doing the editing, the filming, recording. Currently, I'm using my phone. Sometimes I use my digital camera. So as time goes on, probably next year, I'm going to make Frankly Speaking with Glory very, very big. Yes. Ifunanya Okonkwo, 4 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday, 4 p.m. Okay, 4 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to do my Instagram live. The resolutions are major key. Today because I'm getting one done. Yes, Asha, independence is key. Independence is a priority. The truth is, if you are you're not independent of other people, you're going to be at the mercy of other people. They say that a beggar does not have a choice. So if you're one of those people that are constantly begging people for help, begging for money, begging for this, begging for that, the day they will do something to you, you won't be able to fight back. You won't be able to say anything because you are at their mercy. So the beauty about independence is it gives you your right in full. When you are not independent and when you are just dependent on people, you have automatically sold your rights to have a voice. You've sold your voice, you've sold your right. But then when you are independent, trust me, you own yourself completely. You own yourself. So please think about having a side business. Even though you're still in school, it's going to be a lot of help to you. You're welcome, Ifunaya. Thank you. Gracious Love is asking, which month are you born? I am born in the month of February. My zodiac sign is Pisces. I am Piscean. My birthday is 27th of February. So, for those of us in abroad, is there any way we can support you with your hustle? Odysseus is asking, for those of us in abroad, is there any way we can support you with your hustle? How can you guys support me with my hustle? Hey, my God, though. I've actually never really thought about it. Anyways, one of the ways, for those of you abroad, one of the best ways that you can actually support me with my hustle is, number one, please do not skip adverts on my videos. That's one of the ways you can support me with my hustle. Number two, you can share my videos to your WhatsApp groups, to your friends, to any social media platform that you operate. That will go a long way. I need the publicity as much as possible. So if you are based abroad and you want to support me with my hustle, one of them is, don't skip the adverts on my channel. Whenever you're watching my videos, watch it to the end, watch the adverts and everything. Secondly, please share my videos to your friends, share my videos, and also encourage your friends to also share my videos as well, and also encourage them to subscribe. And if you are abroad and you're planning on coming to Nigeria anytime soon and you need someone that can cook local dishes very well, send me an email. Just contact me via email. Okay, my email is, let me see if I can type on this thing. I want to type my email address. And hey, I want to type email. I cannot even type. I can't type. My email is fswglory@gmail.com. fsw at fswglory@gmail.com. So guys, those are the ways that you can actually support my business if you are based abroad. And if there is any other thing that you want to do further, you want to help me grow my channel, still send me an email and let's talk further. I am all out. I am all interested for growth. I'm very, very much interested in growing better and bigger than this. Okay. Asha is saying, I really need a big sister talk ASAP with you. Guys, I don't know what's wrong. I can't type, like I can't write. The way you guys are typing right now, I can't even type anything. But if you want to talk to me one on one, please send me a DM on Instagram. If you send me a DM on Instagram, I'll be able to send my phone number to you. Then I can call you and we can talk. Okay. So if you want to talk to me one on one, send me a DM on Instagram. Asha, I'm talking to you. If you want to talk to me one on one, I can't type anything here because I'm seriously struggling. So if you want to talk to me one on one, send me a DM. I will send you my phone number, or you send me your phone number and then I'll talk to you. Okay. But this is, I hope I answered your question. Adeniro, Tosi, thank you so much. Please share my videos. Ifunaya, wow. Oh, Ifunaya, you're February as well. You're February 28th. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yes, Odysseus, that's my email address. Thank you very much for typing that. Yes, that's my email address. Thank you. Ifunaya. Wow. I found another sister in fish. If Naya is February 20th, if Naya, I am actually February 27th. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish I could see your face right now. Oh my God. Please, Ifunaya, don't fail to come on my Instagram live tomorrow. I want to see your face. I want to see who you are. I want to see what you look like. Wow. Wow. Okay, guys. Ask me any question. I am still here. I'm taking questions from you. Ask me any question you want to ask me right now, and I will definitely respond. And also, guys, I know I have already shared with you guys lessons that I have learned in 4 months of 2020. I'm looking forward to you guys sharing yours with me as well. So go ahead and share yours with me in the comments section. I want to I want to learn from you guys, please. I want to learn from you guys. I mean, knowledge is not for glory only. I'm not the one that knows everything. I do not have all the knowledge in the world. I believe that I can definitely learn from you guys. So please share with me in the comments your own lessons that you've learned in 2020 in this 4 months. I know that 2020 is not over, but I'm sure that everybody has actually learned a lot in this 2020. Oh, and one other thing that I have actually learned as well in this 2020 is I have learned not to take my freedom for granted. You know, I used to be able to go out by my own self, walk around, do whatever I want to do at my own pace. But now I have found out that I am doing things according to life's pace, which is not really fun. So I have promised myself that immediately after this whole lockdown pandemic thing is over, I am going to start living life intentionally. Like, I'm going to start doing everything intentionally. Already I've started doing things intentionally, but if I go out, I know I'm going out intentionally to have fun. If I'm going out, I know I'm going out intentionally to make money. If I am making striking up relationships or connecting and networking with people, I'm going to be doing that more intentionally because I know that it's going to, elevate my life. It's going to add new meaning, more value to my life. So that's another lesson I have learned, guys, to live life more intentionally, deliberately, intentionally, unapologetically live life and make utmost use of my freedom and my liberty to the fullest. That's one thing I have also learned from 2020. So Tosin is asking, what type of video camera would you suggest for YouTubers? Honestly, if I'm going to advise anybody that wants to start up a YouTube channel, the best advice I'm going to give to you right now is don't even bother buying a digital camera, because if you do, it's just going to be a waste of money. Yeah. When I started a YouTube channel, I thought I needed digital camera. But then I realized that having a digital camera, it comes with a lot of stress, because when you record a video, you have to take off the memory card, put it in your laptop, edit. But now technology and innovation has made things quite easy. There are lots of mobile apps that you can actually use to edit videos, quickly and very easily. So first thing I'll advise you is buy a smartphone. When I say smartphone, not a tiny smartphone. No. I'm talking about very good smartphone. If you cannot afford to buy an iPhone, just go ahead and buy a Samsung phone. Samsung S series. Samsung S series, they are actually really good and amazing. Samsung S series are very good. The phone I use currently is Samsung S9 Plus. Although by the grace of God, I'm actually planning on upgrading to the higher version, or maybe an iPhone 11 Pro Max, because the camera is mad. Hey God, guys, the day I saw a friend of mine using the iPhone 11 Pro Max, when I saw the camera, I almost cried. I cried because I wasn't feeling sad, but because it was just too beautiful to watch. So if you want to start up a YouTube channel, go for a smartphone. Don't bother buying a digital camera. It's very stressful. And also, to edit videos, you can download Kine Master. It's spelled Kine Master. Kine or Kine Master or Kine Master. You can download the Kine Master app or Filmora Go. So those are the two apps that I use to edit my videos, and they do basically all I want them to do. Okay, so Tosin, I hope I've answered your question. Yeah, Tosin, I just answered you for editing. For editing, I use KineMaster and Filmora Go. Those are the two mobile apps that I use on my phone. On my laptop, because I also have a digital camera and I also know how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So I learned how to edit videos on Udemy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, yeah, Tosin, that's it, KineMaster, yes. So I use on my laptop, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I use. And on my phone, I use KineMaster or Filmora Go. But KineMaster works way better, because if you are recording, like right now, I'm talking to you guys using a portrait mode. Okay, so all the videos that I upload on my channel, I always upload videos on landscape mode, like slanted, like this, in a rectangular form. So KineMaster helps you to put everything the way you want them to be. But Filmora, if you select a rectangular or landscape template and you want to add another video that has a portrait mode, that's on portrait mode, Filmora is going to it's going to cut the video according to the template you already have, and it wouldn't come out nice. So I'll advise KineMaster anytime, any day. Odysseus is saying, so it seems you are a jack of all trades: video editing, graphic design, cooking, digital marketing, storytelling. Wow, is there anything else you cannot do? See, and guys, let me tell you guys one thing. I can literally do a lot of things, but I cannot do all things. Okay, I can do anything. The thing is, I try not to limit myself. That's what I do. I recognize the fact that I fall across the margin where things do not easily come to people like me. When I say people like me, I mean I'm not from a wealthy home. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. My dad is late, my mom is there. I'm not from a home where they hand everything to me on a platter. No, I literally survive on my own. I literally work for everything. If I'm eating today, I'm working for it. Anything I'm doing, I'm working for it. I hustle for everything. Everything I do, everything I have, I actually work hard for it. So I try not to limit myself. I try to do everything that comes my way. If you employ me now in an industry where I know nothing about, trust me, except science, so don't carry me to science area, or I beg, I'll just disgrace you. But when it comes to the arts in general, entertainment, communication, everything like that, I will push myself to the extra mile. I will push myself beyond all limits whatsoever. And I am encouraging everybody out there that please never ever you limit yourself, because trust me, the sky is only just the beginning. yeah, the sky is only just the beginning. Never you limit yourself, push yourself, never ever tell yourself that, oh, I cannot do it, it's so difficult. Try to develop that attitude of I will. Because the moment you start telling yourself that you can do things, you can do it, it begins to put this positive mental confirmations and affirmations in your head, okay? And you will definitely see yourself following that mental affirmations that you have in your head. But when you start limiting yourself and saying, no, I only know how to do this kind of thing, or I cannot do this kind of thing, then you are limiting yourself. So Odu says it's not like I can do like literally everything. I can actually do a lot of things, and that's because I push myself beyond every boundaries, and I'm encouraging you guys as well to push yourself beyond any boundary. And trust me, you thank me later. um if Unaya Okonkwo, you said you need to make informed decision about what? About what kind of informed decision are you talking about? uh okay, Stella Neke is saying, I came in late. My dear, you're welcome. Even though you came in late, you're welcome. Can we find your food offerings on your website? Okay, Stella, because you're asking right now, my website is currently undergoing renovations. My boyfriend, he is a techie person, so he is currently helping me renovate my website. He's currently helping me to add things. So I think because you just asked, and that's a very good idea. Thank you for that. I'm going to inform him. I'm sure he's actually on this live right now. I'm sure he's somewhere around. So Oga, you have heard. They want to see my food offerings. Please, can you add it to my website? Thank you. So I'm going to add that, Stella. Thank you very much. That's a very, very good suggestion. I will add it to my website, okay? Thank you very much. So, guys, come on, throw the questions. I actually planned on having this live with you guys for just 1 hour, but it's been so interesting and refreshing. I don't even want it to stop, but I've been on this live with you guys now for 1 hour 31 minutes. So I'm just gonna say this. I have like 30 more minutes or 29 more minutes to spend on this live with you guys. So if you have any question whatsoever to ask me, please go ahead and ask. Or if you have any suggestions or advice, contributions to my life, to everybody's life, please go ahead and spill the bean so we can also learn from you as well. I'm all ears. I am all ears. I am all ears. Um, whilst I'm waiting for you guys to ask me questions, let me just throw in some random talks. Random talks. Okay, guys, so while I'm waiting, sorry, my lips are really dry. Aw, Ifunaya. So that'd be really nice to see you on Instagram live tomorrow. But it's all good. We'll definitely see you again. I'm gonna do another YouTube live next week Saturday because I feel like I'm actually enjoying all these YouTube lives that I'm doing with you guys. I'm really enjoying all of them. So I'm definitely gonna do another YouTube live next week Saturday. Yes. Odysseus, you're asking, why didn't you do any ultimate love shows? Okay, I didn't do any reviews on the ultimate love shows because um I just felt like the show it started out fake, in the sense that they were trying to imitate Love Island abroad. They were trying to imitate um so many foreign shows, and for me, I'm all about originality. I'm very, very big on originality. So if somebody is going to take my time, that I'm going to be watching a show, then it has to be very, very good. I remember during the time that I was doing um BB Nigeria reviews, guys, that show, It took all my energy, it took all my power, all my strength, everything, all my finances. But because I was really interested in the show, and even though it's like an imitation of Big Brother UK, Big Brother Australia, and all of that, but it was sort of really, really legit, you know, and I enjoyed the show, even though at the end of the day it turned out to be very, very toxic. People were literally threatening me on my channel. People were threatening me. Oh. I got a lot of enemies there, but that's the fun of the game, you know. So for Ultimate Love Show, I was really disappointed that while they use the same house, the same everything, they were trying to make it look like Big Brother. So from the beginning, I just lost interest. But from what I watched it, they said that the show was actually really, really nice and very, very interesting, entertaining. So I'm happy for them. But don't worry, guys, this EK and Mercy's show, I'm gonna be giving you guys reviews about what I think about it, and I'll watch it. I'll give you guys my own frank opinion as usual. Um but this is, I hope I have answered your questions. Okay. Oh, okay. Daniel is asking, Glory, I saw your comment on Burna Boy's tattoos. What do you have to say about it? Guys, I I was gonna talk about that tattoo thing, but I was waiting to talk about it in another video. See, I love tattoos. Okay, I'm not a tattoo freak, and I've always told myself that if I'm gonna get a tattoo, I'm gonna put it here on my collarbone, just one small one, and probably I'll write my name there. That's the kind of tattoo I like. But you see that Burna Boy's tattoo, that thing was so irritating to watch. It was a complete eyesore. You know, there was a time in my life that I was saying, I was dating one particular guy when I was 7, and I asked him a question. I said, do you like tattoos? Do you want me to have a tattoo? And this guy said something to me. He said, okay, look at it this way. You buy a car or a Lamborghini car, you know, one of those expensive cars for like 10 billion. Will you put a scratch on the car? That was the question the guy asked me. And I'm like, no, why would I put a scratch on the car? The car is so expensive. And it was like, exactly. So think of your body as a very, very expensive commodity for yourself, and then your body is very, very expensive. Imagine somebody coming to meet you now and saying they want to buy you for 100,000 naira. You'll be so angry. Why would you buy me for 100,000 naira? You have insulted my personality. You have insulted my life. You know, all those kind of things. Okay, so you cannot sell yourself cheap for 100,000 naira because you feel it's actually very cheap. But then you go ahead and you put 1 million ugly, horrible tattoos on your body. Gosh, I felt like puking when I saw that Burna Boy's video. It was so irritating. And guys, don't get me wrong, I love Burna Boy. If you check my phone, my playlist, hey, it's Burna Boy. If I open my laptop and I'm working on YouTube, it's Burna Boy I'm listening to. Like, I'm a freaking fan of Burna Boy. But you see those tattoos on his body, those things are so irritating. Okay, guys, look at now. A lot of you have been commenting on my skin. Oh my God, Glory, you have a beautiful skin. Your skin is so fine. Your skin is so fresh. You are glowing. Imagine now, one day I now come on my channel, bagam, and you now see one big tattoo here, big tattoo here, big tattoo here, big, like, guys. Listen, I know that people have a choice. People have different things that they love to do. People have things that actually tickles their fancy. But my advice is, a little goes a long way, okay, to tell about your personality. So I feel like people that have a lot of tattoos, they are very unserious. Yes, I do not take people that have tons of tattoos on their body serious. I don't take them serious. I do not take people that's you know, taint their body with so many unnecessary scars and markings. I don't take them serious. I don't. I feel like they're very unserious people. I feel like they're not reliable. I feel like they're not trustworthy. I find them weird and scary, actually. You know, so Burna Boy ended up showing another side of himself yesterday, and my respect from him just went from 1 million to 100. I still respect him. I still like him, but I just don't fancy all those nonsense he's carrying on his body. Trust me, I don't. You know, so my advice is, you want to have a tattoo, go ahead. You can have one cute tattoo here, have one cute tattoo here, have one cute tattoo here, one cute one here. But you see all those big ones, you draw map of Nigeria, map of the world, lion, eagle, cobra. Do you want to become an animal? I don't understand. Don't you like being a human being? Or are you trying to blame God for making you a human being? Because when I see people drawing lions on their body or ego, I'm asking myself, hey, kilo de kilele, do you want to become an animal? I don't understand. You know, you're drawing a lion on your back, big one. You're not even drawing a small one. Please respect God now, eh? If God wanted you to have tattoo when He created you from your mother's womb, He would have given you one big tattoo on your face. And imagine now, if God created you like that from your mother's womb, when you are born, you are the same one that will come into this life and be saying that, oh, God is not fair. Why do we like using our hands to taint the beauty of creation, the beauty of God? Come on. Ugh. Anyways, to answer your question, Burna Boy's tattoo is hot for me. It's totally irritating. It's very, very disgusting. I cannot see it. I cannot date a guy that has 1 million tattoos on his body. I cannot date a guy that has decided to shield the beautiful skin and flesh that he has with 1 million markings. It doesn't make sense to me at all. So that's my frank opinion on that one. So Tosin, I hope I've answered your question. Tosin is asking again, is there going to be a BBN this year? I doubt. I don't think there's going to be a BB Nigeria this year, but I'm actually expecting there to be a BB Nigeria reunion as they did for the previous season, but I do not know yet if it's going to happen. It's all dependent on how this whole coronavirus situation pans out in Nigeria. Okay, so if the situation doesn't go till October, we might possibly have a BB Nigeria reunion, and I'll definitely give my reviews. So, oh, thank you, Funaya. Steph London left the live chat. No, seriously. Why should I have tattoos on my body? Trust me, I am not a fan of tattoos. And please, let's do an opinion poll right now. If you love Burna Boy's tattoos, please say yes in the comment section. If you do not love Burna Boy's tattoos, say a big no, capital no in the comment section. I don't like his tattoos. They're very, very disgusting. They're very disgusting. Another thing people don't understand is when you have a very small tattoo in your on your body, very small one, it makes you look beautiful. It's just a small marking. But when you have gigantic tattoos, as if you want to use it to go and fight Wakanda war, like one warrior from ancient days, it makes you look dirty. Honestly, that's what people don't understand. When you have millions, like different shapes and sizes and ugly tattoos on your body, especially those ones that you now put red, green, yellow, blue, are you map of Nigeria or are you map of the world? No, seriously, when you have those kind of tattoos on your body, it makes you look dirty, it makes you look unclean, it makes you look filthy. I'm sorry I'm using words like this, but I can't imagine the way I am right now. Look at me, my skin is so clear, and I go and come and start carrying tattoo. And trust me, there's something about having tattoos. When you have tattoos, when you want to come and remove them, it can give you skin cancer. Odessa said no. Yes, Miracle almost said no. Elijah Jennifer said no, I hate it. Me too. I don't like the big tattoos. If Unaya, trust me, Ultimate Love was great. Yeah, I actually regret not watching that show. I regret. If Unaya, I'm not a fan of Mercy and Ike, but I wish them the best. Okay, thank you. And then you want to see no, yes, Tosin, you're a very naughty child. Why do you like that? Why do you have a love-hate relationship with tattoos? Why do you like it and why don't you like it? Because it seems like you cannot decide. So just let me know. Sharp. So guys, I've been talking for almost 2 hours now. I have like 15 more minutes to be on this live with you guys. So please keep your questions coming. Ask me questions. I'll definitely answer you. I'm actually enjoying this live, but I don't get tired. But didn't be firewood. So guys, ask me more questions and I'll definitely answer you right now. Favor says, I don't like them. My dear, I stand by you. I don't like tattoos. Body said, don't like any type of tattoo. Julie, Julie, you just made me laugh so loud. Tosin said, glory, preach. Tosin, don't cover your tracks. Answer us. Why do you have a love-hate relationship between tattoos or with tattoos instead? Um, guys, ask me questions. Yes, so favor, I need to rest though. I don't tire. Guys, ask me questions. I still have like 15 minutes, 15 more minutes to spend with you guys on this live. So ask me questions, ask me anything whatsoever, and I'll definitely answer you. Sharp, 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 sharp. Ask me questions. So Odysseus is asking, is tribal marks classed as tattoos? Tribal marks are not tattoos. I don't think tribal marks are tattoos. Tribal marks are more cultural and traditional. I've asked several people about tribal marks, and from the explanation I was given, tribal marks were used in the early days, in the old times, by our ancestors and our elders to help identify us with our culture, identify us with our ethnicity, and identify us with our tribe. So let's say, for instance, you are Yoruba. To identify you as a Yoruba, they give you a particular kind of mark, or to identify you as a royalty or as somebody in your society, tribal marks are given to you. So tribal marks in the old times, they were more respected, and they were more appreciated as a sign of identity. Tattoos now, people also try to mistake tattoos for an identity. Sometimes it works, but sometimes when you overdo it, then it becomes dirty, it becomes disgusting. So I don't think tribal marks and tattoos can be classified as the same thing, but if you do tattoos the right way, then it can actually stand and as an identity for you. But then when you overdo it, then it becomes really, really disgusting. So that's my own opinion. That's what I think. Odysseus, I hope I answered your question. um Favor said, can't imagine myself talking for this long. My dear, for you guys, I can talk for 5 hours. As long as I'm drinking water and talking, I'm okay. It's not easy, yeah, but somehow I'm actually enjoying this conversation with you guys. But thank you, Favor. This is a teasel to me. Nah. I hate tattoos so much, even if it's just a dot. Gracious love. I feel you, I can relate. Ifunaya said, as a medical doctor, I would advise against tattoo when done with infected needles. It affects the liver in later life. Hey guys, I hope you guys are listening to. I hope you guys can actually see what Ifunaya just wrote. So Ifunaya is on this chat right now. She's a medical doctor, and she said that I would advise against tattoo when done with infected needles. It affects the liver in later life. That seals it all. It affects the liver, and it can also cause you skin cancer, because a lot of people feel like, oh, when I want to take off my tattoo, I can do laser treatment and all of that. Some of those laser treatments, they cause skin cancer. So we don't want to endanger ourselves, unnecessarily. So for me, tattoos are a no. I love those tiny ones, but see, I still haven't done anyone, and I don't plan on doing anyone anytime soon. So that's it for me. Tossing, the only piercing I have on my body is my earring, my ear hole. See, I don't do piercings. The thing is, I value my body too much, and that is why I live a very, very careful life, because my body is very, very fast to reacting to anything. So I'll give you a for instance. Okay, look at this mark on my skin. This is a mark, this black scar. This black scar, what happened 2 weeks ago? I was frying yam in my kitchen, so the hot ororo now poured on my body. and this was the scar it gave to me. Now this black scar, this is the healed scar. This is also another black scar, you know. So what I'm trying to say is I hate scars on my body. I completely hate scars on my body. So I wouldn't even want to have what do they call it? I wouldn't even want to have any piercings on my body, not to talk of, you know, tattoos. I beg. I'm scared of piercings as a matter of fact. So I don't even want to have anyone. Let's see. So Tosin, I hope I answered your question. It's only my earring hole and that's it. Ah. Tosin, Favor said I should ask you if you have any tattoo on your body. Favor, do you Tosin, do you have any tattoo on your body, or do you have any piercings on your body? Let us know now. This one you are speaking for all these things. Let's know who you are. If Funaya Okonkwo is saying, dear, please, which cream do you use? If Funaya, I use P2G cream. It's called Polish to Glow P2G. Oh yeah, Chine. Hey, Chine. Yeah, Chine, well done. It means you've been following my videos. I actually mentioned it, yes. I use Macari cream, I use Macari soap. I also use P2G cream. So these are them. So this is my P2G cream. I use this one during the day, and I'm sorry, but my camera is not showing you the right thing. So this is my P2G cream, and this is my Macari cream. So this Macari cream, it's actually very dry. It doesn't have oil. So what I do is at night when I want to sleep, this is what I use at night. But I don't use this Macari cream consistently. I use it like once in a while, you know. But this P2G cream, every single time, this is what I use. But I use the Macari soap consistently, you know. But the Macari soap, I only just started using it a month ago. So what are you guys saying? Oh, so Tosin is saying I don't have any. Okay, so Tosin said he doesn't have any piercings or tattoo. Well done. I'm back again. Gideon, welcome back. I love the tiny ones too, but I don't think I would have any. Tosin, please don't have any piercings, oh, please. Skin cancer is real. Liver problem is real. If Funaya has just enlightened us, she's a medical doctor. So, doctor says, do not have any piercings and do not have any tattoos on your body. It's very, very unhealthy for you. So, Chineye said, if Funaya, she showed that to us in a live video last week, so it's still fresh on my brain. I wanted to buy it, but unfortunately, it's only in Nigeria. Oh, Chineye, you're not in Nigeria. Oh, you can't even get it on Amazon. Oh my god. I think you should check on Konga and Jumia. Check on Konga and Jumia. If you want to buy this P2G cream, check on Konga and Jumia. Although I've never bought it online, you guys know me, I like my waka waka. When I want to shop, I go into Lagos Island Market in Lagos here. So I have a customer where I buy my P2G cream from. So Chine, if you want to buy, check on Jumia or Konga. I think they do deliveries abroad. I'm not sure, but try it. Oh, Chine, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Favor, please help me tell Tosin not to get a piercing. Oh. So guys, do you have any other question to ask me? In 7 minutes, I'm going to be ending this YouTube live. So if you have any question, please ask me. Okay. Oh. Who else wants to ask me any questions? Oh, ask me questions. Oh, I'm going to be ending this YouTube live in 7 minutes. I have talked and talked and talked. See, all the water I've been drinking, they are dry. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm actually having a swell time here. But I want to use this opportunity to thank you guys for coming on my live. Somebody is asking, which part of Nigeria are you from? Hanksman. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I'm an Akwa Ibom girl. Um, hmm. um, Favor, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much. I never knew I was actually really, really doing a lot encouraging you. But thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words. Thanks. Yes, I stay in Lekki, Ekushe. Okay, guys. Quickly, I just want to inform you guys that another way that you can also help me support my YouTube channel is I want to start doing affiliate marketing. So whenever I upload a video, I might not start immediately, but very soon I'm going to start it. In the description box, I'm going to drop some products, okay? And when I drop the products, if you want to purchase any of the products or you want to buy it, you're interested in any of the products, you can go to my website to click on there and buy the product. When that time comes, I'm going to put all the instructions on how you can purchase products. I'm not going to be the one selling the products, okay? These products are going to be from different sellers, different retailers. But if you are interested in any of the products and you want to buy it, you can find them on my website. So by the time I'm done with my friend in reconstructing my website, I will put further information about that in my community tab and on any video that I upload, giving you guys more information about that. So thank you very much. Okay, yeah, Chinaye. Try Konga. I actually shop from both of them, and their products are actually legit. Yeah, their products are legit. So try from any of them, okay? Try from any of them. So guys, we have 4 minutes left. And in that 4 minutes, if nobody has anything to say, I just want to use this opportunity to thank you guys so much for joining my YouTube live. I swear down, it can be very exhausting talking sometimes, but see this live that I'm doing with you guys, that I'm talking for close to 2 hours. It's the best 2 hours in a long time. I'm so refreshed. I am so excited. I'm gisting with you guys. I'm getting banters from Tosi. I'm getting sweet comments from you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I love the fact that you guys took out time to spend 2 whole hours with me. Oh my god. Like, guys, it's a lot. And I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. And remember to support my channel. Please do not skip adverts anymore. Watch the adverts till the end. And also, feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also please share my videos if you like the content. I'm not forcing you. Please feel free to share the content across different WhatsApp groups or Facebook group, whatever platform you operate, and it really, really go a long way to support this girl here. um yes, thank you, Favor. Thank you so much. Favor, Tosin is asking where you're from. So let Tosin know where you're from. Tosin wants to know where you're from. Really, guys, I really, really appreciate. Hanks, man, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. So I have just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Does anybody want to be the last person to ask the last question? I'm taking one more question before this live is over. So ask me your questions and I will answer you. We have just 2 minutes more to talk. Tosi Favor says she's from Kogi State. Wow, that's nice. Tosi, catch you tomorrow. Yes. Remember, my Instagram live is tomorrow, 4 p.m. Favor said, how are you? I'm fine. I'm doing amazing because I'm chatting with you guys. I feel like I can actually see you guys physically here. Like, I feel like I can see you guys. So, Favor, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chinya says, nice one, Glory. Keep giving us your content. We always learn from your channel. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Chinye. Thank you so much. You know, when you guys tell me you like my content, it goes a long way to encourage me. Thank you very much. Yes, Favor. I can't listen. I look forward to seeing you guys on my Instagram live tomorrow. I cannot wait. I need to end this YouTube live right now. I have just 30 seconds. No, 4 p.m. Instagram live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Don't miss out. And that is how I'm gonna end this YouTube live right now. You guys stay safe. Love you guys. Stay safe. So I'm gonna end this YouTube live. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodbye.